All right, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Marnie Hernandez, and today we are learning about Greece. Okay, so thank you for coming on board with me. I do the certificate workshops every Thursday or every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And if you're brand new with us, we do them first off to learn about the different destinations, about the different vendors, programs, etc., to help us become better travel agents. Okay, that's the first and foremost because we're travel agents, right? We want to learn. Um, so if you have any place, like you have a client that's going to Greece, or you're going to Greece, or wherever, what we do. Let me know so we can put it on the schedule. These are all the ones that we've done in the past. Let me pull that up. And they're just again fun ways to learn together. Now you can do all these on your own also, but they're fun when we do it as a group. So these are ones, and again, these, if you have somebody that's going to Britain to
Esto bueno
or hold on. All right, Barcelona. Here is my YouTube video because I do record these. And then here's the training, okay? So again, you can get in here, you can look at, through here. I usually try to do these like every year, like Princess. We just did Princess. Who wants a free cruise, right? I just finished one for my daughter, and now I have to do my other two daughters. They're like, well, we want to go too now. So now I have to sign in under them because they all have accounts, right? But I run their business for them. Um, so again, besides learning and understanding the different destinations to help our clients, a lot of times, as I talked about with Princess, you get a free cruise, guys. So take advantage of that. Free Disney passes, okay? The color coding on this, Sandy used to keep this updated for me, and some were like, okay, these are coming up next month, and these are ones that I need the videos on or something. I don't know. I was going to try to restart this for 2025 because we stopped doing it, I think, back in February, I think, of last year. So, yeah, we don't have any new ones posted, but we have, as you see here, I record them all. So if I probably would search here on my YouTube channel, so right here is, oops, sorry. Right there is the list, and then here's my YouTube channel. But yeah, just let me know. So for next month, just so you guys know, we are doing do do do. There's a Marriott update, I guess. Oh, I didn't know there was a Marriott. I think I did Marriott updates. Okay, we'll check that out. Belgium, Finland, and Atlantis, the Palm, Dubai. Tahiti, Ireland, Melbourne, Australia, and Oasis Hotels and Resorts. And then we've been continuing every Friday for Royal Caribbean. So that one we're going to be doing all Fridays. We're on part 3, I think, or we're going to be on part 4. So if you want to learn about Royal Caribbean and get your certification, because what happens is once you get your certification, you post that on social media. Guys, Royal Caribbean has these amazing ships. Let me book it for you. Or have you ever been to Corsica Island? Never even heard of it. Well, here you go. So again, you'll get a certificate at the end. Okay. So just kind of wanted to share that with you. All right. So today we are doing Greece. Okay. It's under TBO Academy. Sorry, I'm just looking because I thought I updated my Marriott, but I may not have. So let me look and see. Um, so TBO Academy, it's very easy to get in and complete your registration if you haven't. But we've done this course. Okay, yeah, we do have 2025 to do. Okay, cool. So we have to complete that. All right. So fantastic rates. Again, Marriott, we get $79 rates. New York City, I've been to, Paris, London, and I paid $79 a night. So again, the perks are absolutely amazing that we get. All right, so TBO Academy, here we are. If you haven't registered, please register. You can go down to here to courses and check it out. You can probably go here. Okay, when you do the search for Marriott, I know somebody else said that too. Always do the drop down and pick only available because they'll list everything and it'll say not available, not available. Click only available if you have it, okay? Because one of the guys said the same thing and then I showed him that and it popped up for him. So try that. All right, so let's check Greece, Greece. Okay, and where is it? Okay, let me go into my certificate workshop. Let me click out. Bum, 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 bum. I have a Scooby-Doo one for the dogs. All right, here we go. And just so you know, I just got the new list that I just read off to you updated, so I'll be posting this today. There we go. Here it is. It's Greece. Okay. So hopefully you guys can get here, paste, try that link. So again, we'll do this course. It says it's about 20 to 30 minutes, meaning maybe about 45 minutes. Intermediate English. You have to pass the quiz, 96 reviews, okay? Also want to say first off, please excuse any mispronunciation. Some of these words can be a little difficult, and so I'm not the best, so just correct me if I say it incorrectly. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. If you're brand new, I know we had some people on the last training just were following along, but not doing the test with us, okay? You don't want to follow along and do all this with us and then not get your certificate, right? You want your certificate. So make sure you are registered. A lot of people will like follow along on their phone and do the test online or vice versa, have a split screen. But you definitely want to do the quiz because at the end, like I said, you're going to get your certificate. You get to post it, show everybody how amazing you are. Okay. All right. Everybody ready? Does anybody have any questions? Also, if you do have any questions or concerns or anything, please in the chat box put it to everyone, okay? Not directly to me because like I said, I'll be reading and stuff and I don't want you to miss out or delay it, okay? All right. Always, whenever registering, whenever talking to a vendor, we work under Archer Travels licensing, their bonding, their IATAN. So they are the agency, even though we're branding ourselves, they are the agency that we work under. Okay, so you always want to use Archer and our IATA number, and our consortium is Travel Leaders Network. Okay. All right, so let's get going. So about this course, Greece, Magical Muse of History. Greece is a country of beautiful contradictions that bind together an art-inspiring culture. From its ancient ruins, singing the glory of the past, to its pristine beaches with lively nightlife, there are little pockets of surprises waiting for you as you delve deep into its landscape. Located between Europe, Africa, and Asia, Greece boasts of about 6,000 islands of an archipelago, of which around 227 are inhabited. The country is dominated by three elements: the mountains, the sea, and the lowland. This unique amalgamation has awarded breathtaking beauty and diversity, making it one of the world's most popular travel destinations. So what is Greece popular for? Well, Greece is known for being the birthplace of democracy. The country is dotted with ancient ruins and landmarks that have been listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. What is the best time to travel to Greece? And this could be a test question. Best time to travel across Greece is April to November. During these months, the weather is sunny. You can experience little rainfall. However, avoid traveling during July and August as they are the most crowded and expensive months. If you're traveling on a budget, the months are March, April, and May, and October and November are best as hotel prices are comparatively low. What's the currency in Greece and how convenient is it to exchange currency? Greece's official currency is the euro, and exchanging currency is quite easy. You can exchange the currency using ATMs, currency exchange offices, traveler's checks. Moreover, you can also get the currency even before reaching Greece through the following ways. Buy euros online, get them delivered to your home, buy euros at the airport. And then what is the voltage in Greece? So remember, whenever you're traveling or your clients are traveling, always pay attention to that because again, they'll take their blow dryer or their curling iron or their phone charger and they won't be able to plug it in. Voltage in Greece is similar to the rest of Europe, operates on a 230 volt and the frequency is 50 Hz. Are the vegetarian meal options available in Greece? Absolutely. In fact, most of Greek cuisine is vegetarian. Some of the best vegetarian dishes you can try are the pies, the Greek bagel, the dakos, fava, spanakopita, Greek salad, dolmas, and so on. All right. So I would have loved a chapter on Mykonos. Great, felt like it covered quite a bit. Mykonos needed to be added, straight to the point, informative. I love the Greece course module. Get straight to the key and important information. The course was well thought out. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me think this one's kind of like a little touchy. It takes forever, but we'll get through it. All right, today is Sunday. Come on, come on. There we go. All right, so over here is our material that we're going to go through. There's a quiz here. Then we talk about Athens, Saloniki, Santorini, and Naplio. Okay. Also, make sure your name is up here. And then right here, you can select here. It'll save all the slides for you. So you don't have to kind of take screenshots. It'll save them for you. As you see here, my itinerary notes, I have 20 different ones saved from different trainings or etc. So you can save all slides or just this slide. Okay. All right, so Greece overview. Greece is a country of beautiful contradictions that bind together an art-inspiring culture. From its ancient ruins, singing the glory of the past, to the pristine beaches with lively nightlife. There are little pockets of surprises waiting for you as you delve into the landscape. Located between Europe, Africa, and Asia, Greece boasts 6,000 islands of archipelago. I think I read through this already on the other page. So what's not enough to charm us, Greece holds the roots of Western culture. This country is where history, philosophy, theater, and democracy were born. The beauty of its rich history still alive in the famous landmarks that millions of people visit each year. Hey, accessibility. How are they going to get around in Greece? Situated at the easternmost edge of Europe, Greece has always acted like a bridge between Europe, Africa, and Western Asia. People have been traveling to this part of the world since ancient times. This is one of the reasons that Greece is very accessible. It is well connected through aerial and land routes. By far, the best way to reach Greece is through the air. You can get direct flights to the Eleftherios Venizelos International Airport. Again, I apologize. In Athens from various international destinations. Other than Athens, Corfu, Rhodes, Thessaloniki, and Heraklion also have their own airports, making travel very easy. If you prefer the land route, you can enter the country by both train and bus. If you are coming from neighboring countries like Turkey, the Netherlands, or Italy, you can board an international train. Though the journey is slower, it is filled with magical views and quite budget friendly. Just make sure you book the tickets in advance to avoid any last-minute hassle. Traveling via road is possible if you come from Albania, Turkey, Romania, Croatia, Georgia, Czech Republic, Serbia, and Bulgaria. The road to Greece is dotted with breathtaking views and quaint villages, making the journey worth taking. You can also take a car from any neighboring countries and hop on a dreamy road trip. The cruise to Greece is something that is a dream ride for travelers. Greece is among the most traveled cruise destination in the world. They can be booked from countries such as Italy, Spain, India, the US, the UK, France, Malta, and France. Okay, they have that twice. Though it is a bit expensive mode of travel, the luxurious experience you get on a Mediterranean cruise sailing across the islands will ensure you won't regret spending the penny at all. So if you plan a relaxed long trip, a cruise can be a great way to travel to Greece. You can also take ferries from Turkey, Italy, Venice, and Egypt if a cruise is not your style. So many options on how to get there. All right, so the history, we always kind of have a little history lesson when we do these. So no book of world history is complete without a dedicated chapter on Greece, such as the impact of Greece's history. That is a popularly accepted belief that the Western world as we know it today would not have been the same if there was no Greece. The fossils tell us that farmers lived in the country from 7,000 BC right back to the Stone Age. It is only about 2,500 BC that a civilized society called Minoan civilization formed on Crete's island. This civilization created a form of writing by 1950 BC and was at its height around 1700 to 1500 BC. It is assumed that Mycenaeans conquered their lands after 1450 BC, and the culture declined after that. Mycenaeans are named after the city called Messenia. Unlike Minoans, Mycenaeans had fortified palaces, which indicate that they lived a violent life than Minoans. After 1200 BC, Greece saw a dark age with the declined Mycenaean civilization. Around the same time, Dorians conquered Mycenaeans' land. A new civilization started to build in cities like Athens, which is the capital of Greece now, and Sparta. Persian kings tried to conquer Greece with some degree of success, but an eventual failure. Wars were fought between Persian kings and Greece between 490 BC and 479 BC. The city-states formed their forces in 477 BC to make the Delian League, but the league broke when Athens and Sparta waged war against each other that lasted from 431 to 404 BC. Sparta won the war against Athens, but soon started another war, this time against the Thebes. The war concluded with Thebes as a victorious city, but the great city lost its power in 362 BC when Sparta and Athens came to one side to kill a Theban general called Epaminondas. Sorry. In the north, Macedon gained power and eventually took control over Greece with Alexander as the ruler. It was the 5th and 4th century BC when Greeks produced their famous philosophers and mathematicians. The Olympic Games were also started at the same time. Alexander grew his empire from Egypt to India. This great empire broke when Alexander died in 323 BC, but spread the Greek culture across the Middle East. The reason for the death of Alexander is a mystery until this day. The city-states became independent for a short time. Rome was gaining power around the period. Romans conquered Macedon in 168 BC and Athens in 86 BC. St. Paul went to Greece in the 1st century AD to sow an ever-spreading seed of Christianity. The Byzantine Empire was founded in 330 AD, lasted till 1453. Several emperors ruled the Byzantine Empire, including the great emperor Justinian and Heraclius. Great buildings, mosaics, jewelry were made under the rule of Byzantines. The empire finally dissolved in 1453 when Ottoman Turks took over Greece. The Ottoman Turks Empire was flourishing in the 16th century, but it went on a downward slope in the late 17th century. Nationalism grew in Greece in the 18th century, and the Turkish Empire declined. The Turkish Empire faced a rebellion in March 1821. France, Britain, and Russia were entering the ground to defeat the empire in 1827. Greek people found independence in 1829. Prince Otto of Bavaria was crowned in Greece in 1833 with Britain, France, and Russia as the kingmakers. Greece also fought back Balkan Wars and came out as the victor. The country remained neutral in the First World War until 1917 when it joined the Allies. It conquered Smyrna of Turkey in 1922, but signed the Treaty of Lausanne in 1923 with Turkey to make peace. It was 1924 when Greece became a republic, but the monarchy was restored 11 years later. Germany invaded Greece in 1941 as the Prime Minister of Greece allowed British troops to land in his country. Greece suffered heavily in the Second World War. Germany withdrew from the land in October 1944 and the local government got established again. Greece saw prosperity in the 1950s and 60s, but this growth came to a halt when the army took over the government in 1967. This military dictatorship continued for 7 years until democracy was restored in 1974. Greece saw an economic crisis in 2009, and the population faced huge unemployment in 2017. When you travel to Greece, you will get to see remnants of almost every essential historic moment in the guise of its architecture and landmarks scattered across the city. So lots going on over there. All right. Travel Q&As, and then we have a test, okay? Frequently asked questions. What language do the people, yes, TBO Academy and then Greece. I think here, let me see, is this it? Right there is the link. All right, what language do people speak in Greece? The majority of the people speak Greek, and it is also the official language of the country. However, the natives also have good command of English. You're welcome, since the tourism industry has flourished a lot over the years. This means language will not be an issue if you are traveling across Greece. However, it is always nice to learn a few Greek words or phrases as a matter of courtesy. It can also help if you wish to travel to offbeat and remote locations where you may find it difficult to converse with people. What kind of accommodations will you get? Well, since millions of tourists visit Greece every year, the country caters to the accommodations needs suitable for all. You can book a stay from budget youth hostels and guest houses to luxurious hotels and grand resorts as per your budget and requirements. If you are on an adventure, you can also bring your tent and enjoy camping. There are also caravans and camper vans with various modern amenities to make your stay comfortable. What kind of food is served? Well, Greece is not just about exotic places, but also rich cuisine that is bound to tingle your taste buds. Most of the dishes are made from local ingredients, such as Mediterranean vegetables, lemon juice, olive oil, and dried herbs. Traditionally, the Greeks were mostly vegetarian, but now you can also find amazing meat and fish dishes. Some of the must-try delicacies are masuka, gyros, however you pronounce it, gyros, saganaki, and dolmades, to name a few. When should you visit Greece? Well, to enjoy Greece and its beauty to the fullest, you can plan your trip anytime between April to November. Days are sunny. You can expect little rainfall. The periods between November and March can be uncomfortable due to heavy snowfall and rain. August is a great time to visit if you like parties and beach life. But this is also the month when Greece witnesses a huge number of tourists, making everything expensive. And if you want a leisurely trip, spring, April through June, and autumn, September through October, are the perfect months when the weather is mild and days are long. All right, first exam, guys. So hopefully everybody is here and ready. Go ahead and take the quiz. Sometimes questions are different. Sometimes they're the same. Sometimes they are out of order. And look at that. Elizabeth's already on the ball. All right, Minoan civilization lived in which place? The Isle of Crete. How many islands surround Greece? 6,000. Very good. France, Britain, and Russia helped rebels in taking over which empire? Turkish. And which is the official language of Greece? Greek. Okay, guys, so does everybody have these? Again, your questions may be out of order. Just go and take a picture if you're still catching up. Or, again, Elizabeth put the answers in there, so thank you. All right. Submit. Ding, 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 ding. 4 out of 4. Yay. Thank you, Elizabeth. All right, continue on. So yeah, like on Disney and Princess, a lot of times they're different questions. So we go through some and then okay. All right, Stephanie, what are yours? Okay, Sandy, what are yours? So that's also why it's fun to kind of do together because we can help each other. All right. Come on. Come on. Slowly but surely. Dang, come on. Then I get click happy. All right. Anytime today. It's not used to having so many people on, I guess. No. Come on. Yeah. Anybody need a coffee or anything? All right. And just so you know, while it's spinning and stuff, here, right here are other courses. If you haven't been in them, Travel Agent Academy, Travel Agent University, TBO Academy. These are all different ones. Can't log into TBO Academy. Okay, so what you need to do is just go in and register with them. Again, when you register, always put Archer Travel as the agency. Okay. Um, is this where we're at, Athens? Yes. Okay, good. All right. So Pat, yeah, so Pat, just try to go in and register. Once you get registered, the link is right here on how to get to where we're at. Okay. If you need help, again, Archer Travel is the agency, our IATA number. Yeah, it should pop up if you registered, go back in again or sign in through like Gmail, different things. Again, it's very picky. So if somebody could maybe help them try to get in while I read, again, I'm just reading, and then when we get to the test, we'll help you. All right, now we're on Athens overview. So Athens is the capital city of Greece. It sprawls over 1,131 square miles. It has been standing gloriously since 508 BC. Home to Aristotle's Lyceum and Plato's Academy, the city has a rich historical legacy. Also has numerous archaeological sites that take us back to the times when Western civilization was born. Over the years, Athens has emerged as a modern metropolis whose charm attracts travelers worldwide. City is not just admired for travel places, but also for economic, cultural, political importance. Athens Piraeus port is still one of the most busiest ports. Athens is also well known as the host city of the world's first Olympic Games in 1896. It again hosted the game in 2004, becoming one of the few cities to host the Olympics more than once. Accessibility, how to get around. Athens is well connected with international places by land and air. Best and fastest, easiest way to reach Athens is via flights. There are plenty of direct, indirect flights from various countries such as the USA, UK, Canada, Rome, etc. Athens has its international airport, Eleftherios Venizelos International Airport, situated in the east of the city center. You can also reach the city by booking a cruise around the Mediterranean. The port in Athens connects it to the various domestic and international destinations. However, if you want a pocket-friendly trip, you can opt for trains or buses. Athens has upgraded its bus service with neighboring countries like Turkey, Serbia, and Bulgaria, and makes for a great way to reach the city. You can also take trains, but it is advised that you avoid them since the railway system is not very good in Greece. Good thing to know, okay? Traveling inside the city premises is hassle-free and smooth, from buses and metro to cabs and waterways. You can have a variety of transportation that offers excellent connectivity in Athens. You can also book an Uber and enjoy the city at your own pace. Things to do. Now, this is like one that you may want to take a picture of. Again, you can hold, save your slides up here. But this is stuff that when you post your certificate, you can add this. Hey guys, this is things to do. So attend Athens and Epidaurus Festival. If you want to experience the cultural vibrancy of Athens, you must attend this annual arts festival that is celebrated from May to October. The festival boasts of its exquisite performances of music, dance, theater, and visual arts while attending the festival. Do not miss the performances at ancient theaters at the Odeon Herodes Atticus and the ancient theater of Epidaurus to get a lifetime experience. Take a helicopter tour of the city. Catch a bird-eye view of the historic city is something you just can't say no to. The helicopter tour allows you to discover the city from the clouds. You can fly over the Acropolis and other ancient landmarks to get a fantastic view. Not just this, you will also get the chance to watch the glistening coast of Athens and the majestic mountains that surround the city. Go on a shopping spree. A trip to Athens is incomplete if you do not visit the shops and bring back some souvenirs for your friends and family. Moreover, you can also buy vintage fashion pieces to accentuate your style. Some of the best shopping places in Athens are Adriano Street, Pandroso Street, and Vokarestio Street, where you can indulge in retail therapy. And then take a sailing trip. When in Athens, you must take the time to sail across the nearby islands. You can take various day sailing trips with your friends and enjoy the magnificent sunsets at Athenian Riviera. There are also various secluded beaches that you can visit on your ferry trip. All right, places to see. You have the Acropolis, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is home to the best ancient buildings such as Parthenon, the Erechtheion, the Temple of Athena, Nike, and Theater of Dionysus. Try visiting the place at around 8 in the morning to avoid a rush. You can also drop by at the Acropolis Museum, which is located near one of the entrances, and learn more about the Acropolis grand history. Ancient Agora. Located at the northwest of the Acropolis, Ancient Agora was the marketplace where political meetings were conducted in the old times. The place is filled with austere ruins, greenery. However, the two splendid buildings stand as testaments to its historical significance. The humble temple of Hephaestus and the impressive Stoa of Attalus. And again, I apologize for mispronunciation. Lycabettus Hill. This is one of the central Athens' highest points and is a great place for adventure travelers. Most people hike up the hill to get a majestic view of Athens and the coast of Aegean Sea. There is also a cable car that travels up and down from Platarchou and Aristopo Street. Panathenaic Stadium. Renowned as the only stadium in the world made entirely from marble, Panathenaic Stadium dates back to 300 BC. In ancient times, it hosted the festival dedicated to the goddess Athena. Later in 19th century, it hosted the first version of the Olympic Games. Anathiotika. Athens is not just about historical landmarks, has quaint little towns that are worth the wonder. Anathiotika is one such place that is situated just below the north slope of Acropolis. The tiny neighborhood is an oasis of peace and tranquility amidst the bustling city of Athens. There are no stores or any special shops that some whitewashed houses that feel like an abode in heaven. All right, another quiz. Ding, ding, ding. What is the name of the international airport of Athena? Is it the Ephesus? I think. Which of the buildings is not located in the Acropolis? Thank you. The Odeon, Atticus, Parthenon, or Reptanon? This one. Thank you. When did Athens host the first Olympic Games? 1896. Very good. The Temple of Hephaestus is situated near. Is that the Acropolis? Yeah, perfect. Thank you. All right, so the international airport, the Herodes Atticus, 1896, and Acropolis. Oh, we got one wrong. Temple is, you can do better. Okay, so it's this one, Ancient Agora. Okay, it was the Atticus, 1896, and Ancient Agora. Very good. All right. Yay! Congratulations. Now we spin again. Look, 30 or big, maybe then we're going to spin it forward. Okay. All right. We already did. Oh, this is Thessaloniki. I called it. All right, the answers are up there, Teresa. All right, Thessaloniki overview. All right, so if you are making a bucket list for your trip to Greece, it would be no less than a sin to not include Thessaloniki. Dotted with historical sites and blessed with charming natural beauty, the city is one of top destinations you must explore. The city nestles around the Thermaic Gulf coastline and is home to several landmarks that have made it the UNESCO's World Heritage List. Like Athens, Thessaloniki also traces its history back to 315 BC when Cassander of Macedon founded it. Ottomans later acquired it in 1430 before finally passing it to Greece in 1912. The city also witnessed wars and was rebuilt after the 1950s. Now it is one of the most important trade centers and also hosts the largest student population in the country. Interestingly, the city is also a great hub for party lovers and is world famous for its events, festivals, and vibrant culture life. Accessibility. Thessaloniki has an international airport, Macedonia International Airport, that connects it with approximately 38 international destinations. The airport is around 16 kilometers away from the city and well connected through bus and taxis. Other than the air route, land routes also connect Thessaloniki from various cities. However, most of the routes are domestic. The regional train services connect Thessaloniki to other parts of the country from its central railway passenger station called the New Railway Station. You can also find railway services between Thessaloniki and Belgrade, Serbia, Sofia, Bulgaria, and Budapest, Hungary. If you plan to take the road, buses are available from neighboring countries like Serbia, Bulgaria, and Albania. You can also drive a car, but it is not preferable since finding a parking place in the Thessaloniki urban area is quite difficult. Taking a ferry is also an exciting way to reach Thessaloniki if you come from Athens or other Greek islands. Getting around the city is easy. Plenty of public transport options available. You can also rent a car and explore Thessaloniki at your own pace. All right, things to do. So you can take a walking tour. No doubt that exploring Thessaloniki on your own is great, but taking a walking tour gives you a new perspective of the places you see. You get to meet new people, learn about the city's history, myth, and architecture. If you're traveling on a budget and cannot afford private walking tours, you can offer free walking tours and travel around the city. Enjoy yachting and sailing tour. This is one of the perfect things to do if you want a romantic getaway in Thessaloniki. You can visit remote beaches and inhabited islands on the whole day tour. The tour is more than just experiencing the Thermaic Gulf's scenery. It is also a culinary delight as the cruise offers amazing delicacies, wine, and fruit platters to enhance your experience. What more? You can also swim or snorkel in the crystal clear water and feel the adrenaline rush. Attend the International Film Festival. If you are a film enthusiast, make sure you attend the Thessaloniki International Film Festival. Established in 1960, festival showcases the talent of great Greek and foreign artists. Festival usually occurs in November, thus try to plan a trip around the time of year so that you can get the chance to witness the everlasting glamour of the city. And then try local cuisine. Traveling is not restricted to exploring places. Trying the local cuisine and exploring new dishes is as essential as anything else. There are several exquisite restaurants, local cafes, where you can enjoy lip-smacking food. Few dishes you can try are borgatsa, kalori, pita, gyro sandwich, trigona, panorama, matos, and you must also relish the frappe, the most famous cold coffee in Greece. Okay. All right, more things to see. Oop, and there it goes, kicks me out. I tell you, this one's really finicky. All right. Paste. So. All right, here we are. All right, and more places to see. You have the White Tower. This is significant monument of Thessaloniki. The six-story White Tower stands tall near the seafront promenade. It was once a part of the ancient town and was used as a prison during the 1530s. Many people recall this monument when they think of Thessaloniki. That's how powerful the image is. You can explore this tower, scale over the spiral staircase to enjoy the city's fantastic views and harbor. There's also a museum of Byzantine culture where you can learn about the history and art of Thessaloniki. Arc of Galerius, known for an interesting architecture. Arc of Galerius was commissioned to emphasize the triumph of Rome, even though the structure has been weathered badly, it still reminds of Thessaloniki long and rich history. You can easily visit it while traversing around the city. Do not forget to see the animated battle scenes on the South Pier. Roman Rotunda, a UNESCO-listed monument. Rotunda is an extraordinary building featuring a cylindrical domed structure. Like the Pantheon in Rome, it was the pagan temple, which was later converted into a church and then a mosque throughout history. It also has a sculpture museum that you can visit. And then last is Mount Olympus. Those who have read Homer know how much literary significance Mount Olympus holds. Located approximately 80 kilometers away from Thessaloniki, this is the mountain which is called the home of the gods in Homer's Iliad. Travel junkies love to explore it since it is also renowned as the highest mountain in Greece. Its highest peak is 2,917 meters. But as it is quite difficult to climb, the hikers often go for northerly peaks that are easier to access. Ooh, all right. Quiz. Yeah, I know. I was booted out too. All right. What is the name of the famous coffee? That is the frappe, right? Where is the Museum of Byzantine Culture situated? The White Tower. Very good. What purpose did the White Tower serve in the 1530s? It was a prison. And the Ottomans acquired the Thessaloniki in 1430. All right, thank you, Tracy. So Frappe, White Tower, prison in 1430. And again, you're probably out of order, but there you go. Ding, ding, ding. Very good. So we're already halfway through with our course. So congratulations, everyone. Two more, and then we will get our certificate. Maybe, 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 baby. You're the one. Right. Tomorrow, tomorrow. Trying to do. Okay. All right. Well, we already did Greece. There we go. Santorini. Okay, so crescent-shaped island and its active volcano, Santorini is filled with surprises and alluring views. The island is situated amidst the Aegean Sea and is considered one of the most scenic Greek islands. The official name of Santorini is Thera. Around 1650 BC, a massive volcanic eruption changed the island's geographical image and divided it into family islands, which is also known as Santorini. The remnants of the volcanic destructions can still be seen at Akrotiri. Now Santorini has turned into a major travel destination in Greece where you can find colorful beaches, picturesque villages, wonderful hiking trails. This Greek paradise is also a major wedding destination, attracts couples from around the globe. Due to its spectacular beauty, Santorini has marked its presence in various national and international film shoots. With the expansion of tourism, city developed rapidly and now welcomes around 2 million visitors every year. Again, you can click this to save all your slides. Accessibility, fastest way to reach Santorini is by air. Santorini National Airport hosts flights from various airlines like Olympic Air, Aegean Airlines, and others. The journey from Athens to Santorini takes only 30 minutes via air. You can reach there from other popular islands like Rhodes, Crete, and even some European aircrafts during summer. Buses move around the passengers from airport to Phyra and other towns. Taxis can also be seen standing outside the airport. You can save a few pennies if you have sharp negotiation skills, thanks to technology that you can now download various taxi apps with fixed charges. If you do not care for seasickness, ferries are a good way to get into Santorini. High-speed ferry will take about 4.5 to 5 hours to reach Santorini from Piraeus. If you prefer comfort over time, take a low-speed ferry that can take around 8 hours for the same route. During high season, Piraeus is not the only port where you can take a boat to Santorini. You can take a ferry from Athens or Heraklion, Crete. Okay. Things to do. You can scuba dive to explore volcanic wrecks. If you are looking for some adventure, there is nothing better than exploring the underwater wreck near a volcano. Santorini's Caldera Beach offers you this opportunity, lets you discover the local myths and legends. You can also try snorkeling tours around the volcano and the caldera. Don't worry, the scuba diving tours are supervised by experts and completely safe even for a newbie. Take a vineyard tour. Santorini's vineyard tour is absolute must for any wine lover. The tours take you to traditional vineyards and wineries scattered across the city. If you want to see a glorious sunset view from Santo or Venetasanos Winery, take the evening tour that begins at 4 p.m. What more? You will also get to taste some of the finest wines along with local food specialties while traversing across the gorgeous vineyards. Hike to the top of the Santorini volcano. The hike to the volcano has many elements and thrill that makes it worth a try. The journey begins from Fara and takes you to the old port, from where you need to take a boat to reach the volcano on Nia Kameni. From there, the spectacular hike that takes you to the edge of the volcano. You can also enjoy thermal hot springs on your way back to Fara, giving a perfect relaxation to your tired feet. And then horseback riding in Santorini, you can make the journey more fascinating, taking a horse riding tour on the nearby beach at Exogonia. Some tours also let you explore the caldera cliff, from where you can see the amazing view of the volcanic crater. Most of the rides are hour long, but if it's too much for you, ask the tour operator for a short ride at the beach to enjoy the morning dash. Sounds like fun. All right, Fira, have you seen the postcard scenery of Fira? The city, the real city looks even better. The capital of Santorini, Fira, is famous for the blue and white houses perched upon the cliff above Caldera. The narrow alleys of Fira transport you to a heavenly town filled with blue-domed churches, chic boutiques, and little squares. You can also take a short walk to the nearby villages of Firo Stefani and Miravogli to admire the island's pleasing beauty. If walking is not your cup of tea, take a cable car to reach Fira and enjoy panoramic view. Oya, along with Fira, Oya is filled with pretty little houses, blue-domed churches, but that's not the only best thing about this town. Oya is famous for its sunsets, especially from the ruined Oya Castle. You can relax in the city at Caldera Massage Studio and get a special massage inside the cave-style treatment rooms. Akrotiri Archaeological Site. For history enthusiasts, the ancient Minoan settlement of Akrotiri is a must-visit place in Santorini. You can walk through the debris of the settlement destroyed by the 16th century BC volcanic explosion that formed Caldera. The site is often compared to Pompeii in Italy. Since it is situated on a hill slope, it offers staggering views of the Caldera cliffs. And then Red Beach, as the name suggests, Red Beach is well known for its titular red-hued and sand that attracts visitors. The beach is near the ancient site of Akrotiri and gets crowded at times. To get the best view of the aquamarine water, reach the spot early in the morning, and you can reach it by boat from Akrotiri, Kamari, and Parisi ports, or just take a bus from Fira. Ooh, it does look like that, and you can actually stay. Beautiful. I know that's definitely on my bucket list. All right, one more quiz. When did the massive volcanic eruption occur that changed the geographical landscape of Santorini? 1650. What is the official name of Santorini? Thank you. Which ancient settlement was found at Santorini? And Santorini is situated amidst which sea? Aegean. All right, so 1650, Thera, Akrotiri, and Aegean Sea. Check it out. Ding, ding, ding. And then one more, guys. We'll finish this one early. What the heck?
Mine did the same exact thing.
I tell you, this program has always given us problems. All right, let me go back in. Start the course. Good thing we're almost done. This was driving me crazy on one of them in the past. I couldn't even get in, and then it just kept going back. And sign in. Luckily, we have all the answers in there, but yeah, this is crazy. Sorry, guys. At least we're almost done. On. Let me know when everybody's back in.
I refreshed my page and it accepted the quiz just as it was.
Okay.
Just a suggestion.
Thank you. Take the quiz again and see if it'll work. All right, thank you, Karen. It'll be recorded so you can catch up. Make sure you finish it so you can get your certificate. And I hope everything's okay. Yay. Okay. All right, here we are. There we go. All right, so we are at Naflio overview. Timeless beauty, striking structures, stunning scenes. That's how you can summon up the bewitching town of Nafplio. Located on the Saronic Gulf in eastern Peloponnese, Nafplio boasts of stunning Ottoman structures, Venetian landmarks that trace its history back to the golden eras. Nafplio was the capital of Greece between 1823 and 1834 before Athens. There's also fascinating myth behind the foundation of this town. It is believed that Nafplio was founded by Nafplios, who was the son of god Poseidon and the daughter of Danaus, Danaida Anemon. Apart from the mythical legends, Nafplio's history is also rich as various empires have ruled the town. You can still see the mark of Frankish, Venetian, Byzantine, and Turkish conquerors on the architecture, culture, and traditions of Nafplio. With time, the travel industry flourished, with visitors coming to witness the captivating landscape from the picturesque alleys with wonderful mansions to the island fortress and beaches. Nafplio leaves you astonishing at every corner. Accessibility, Nafplio does not have an airport. So to reach there, you have to cover approximately 136 kilometers from Athens. From Athens, you can take a car or bus. It has been a few years since the train services have been suspended in Nafplio. It takes around 1.5 to 2 hours to reach Nafplio if you take a taxi from Athens. But if you are on a tight budget, you can take a bus. Buses connect Nafplio to almost every major city of southern Greece, such as Athens, Salonika. On a weekday, around 12 to 14 buses go from Athens to Nafplio. The bus journey will take about 2 hours and the tickets can be booked online. Nafplio has a port that hosts yachts with luxurious facilities. Ferries go from Piraeus and various Greek islands to Nafplio port. You should book a ticket in ferry in advance, as the frequency of ferries can be as low as 1 ferry per day. Things to do in Nafplio. Explore Nafplio via the fun train. While strolling Nafplio is a great way to explore the town, you just cannot resist the exciting tour of the Nafplio Fun Train. This will save you time and money and take you some of the most important sites, such as the Cathedral of St. George, the Old Town, the War Museum, the Land Gate, the Great Road, the Lion of Bavaria, and so on. You can catch a train from the main port gate and hop on a 20-minute amazing journey. Take a culinary tour. Imagine a day where you hike through the beautiful sights of Nafplio, where while relishing some of the best culinary delights. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? Well, this is what you expect from a culinary tours in Nafplio. From the finest cheeses and wines to coffee and desserts, you get to cherish the authentic taste of Greek products on your tour. Moreover, you can also learn about the local flavors and crack a conversation with the natives to understand their culinary culture. Cook the traditional dishes. Try this offbeat thing at the offbeat location of Nafplio and add a new experience to your list. There are various private cooking classes in town where you can learn to cook the local dishes like bagona, which is milk lamb with potatoes, gogas, a handmade pasta usually cooked during Greek Halloween, and a Greek salad. Once you have learned how to cook the dishes, you can also surprise your friends and family with delicious Greek lunch when you go back home after your trip. Swim near the pristine beaches. Nafplio is blessed with plenty of beaches where you can take a refreshing dip in the sea. Carathona Beach is the first choice where it comes to swimming. Beach is Blue Flag accredited and has a lot of cute cafes and traditional taverns. Besides Carathona Beach, you can also travel to Arvanisha, Baniars, Contili, and Naraki Beach. All right. Places to see. Palamidi Fortress. Built by the Venetians in 1714, the Palamidi Fortress sits high above the hill, dominates Nafplio. To reach the fortress, you have to climb around 999 steps that are carved into the rocks. The exhausting walk to the fortress is worth the effort as you get a spectacular view of Nafplio and the Argolic Gulf as you go higher and higher. But if you are not a hiker, you can also drive your way up the following sides. The fort is well preserved with massive walls and bastions. Most people just explore the north side of Palamidi, but if you want to witness more of the impressive architecture, take a stroll upwards to see if the castle's southern parts. Borzi Fortress, a small Venetian fortress standing on an island in the midst of Nafplio Harbor. Borzi makes for a great photography spot. You can reach by castle by taking a boat from any port of Nafplio. The castle was built in 1473 to protect against the pirates between 1930 and 1970. It was altered by the German architect Wolf Schaefer and used as a hotel. Now it is best known for hosting the Summer Music Festival. So if you ever visit Nafplio in summer, do not miss the vibrant festival. Syntagma Square. Situated at the heart of Nafplio, Syntagma Square is a place you can just not miss. Now, don't confuse this place with Athens' Syntagma Square. Syntagma means constitution, and you can find various squares with the same name all over Greece. Nafplio's Syntagma Square comprises several important buildings, such as the Archaeological Museum, Trianon, the Parliament. This is also the best place to enjoy wine while admiring the amazing neoclassical architecture around the square. And then the Church of Agios Spyridon. When exploring the old town of Nafplio, make sure you pay a visit to the Church of Agios, Saint Spiridon. The church is known for its colorful, unusual paintings and adore its interior walls. It is also where Ioannis Kapodistrias, the first governor of the newly established Greek state, was assassinated by his political opponents in 1831. You can still see the marks of the bullets on the church's wall encased in tiny brass frames. How's that? All right, last quiz, guys. Let's hope it works for us. All right, Nafplio was found by the son of which god? Poseidon, right. When was Borzi Fortress used as a hotel? 1930 to 70. Which beach is in Nafplio is a Blue Flag accredited? Carathona. And then which of the numbers are associated with the fortress? 999 steps. Thank you so much, Tracy and Elizabeth. You guys are all great. Thank you guys all for helping everybody. All right. So as you see, you got your course, you got your certificate. You can share it on LinkedIn. You can download it. You can view it. Okay. So as you see here, view it. It'll have your picture. You can share this on social media. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing Sunday. As we talked about for the new courses coming up next week, is it? Let's see. Yes, it's so Saturday the 1st we're doing it looks like Marriott. The 2nd we're doing Tahiti. Okay, so next week we're doing Marriott updates and Tahiti. All right. So again, Pat, I'm not sure why you didn't get registered. Again, it's very easy to go in and register, log out. So you go in, you sign up. When you sign up, you put your information. You're welcome, guys, anytime. And then you register. It's very easy. Again, if it asks for the agency right here, Archer Travel, okay? And then when we go, back here or whatever, when you sign in again or whatever, it's very picky. Okay. So either sign in with your Gmail or log in here, but keep trying both ways, maybe try on another computer or phone or something. Okay. But get in, I will put this in our, in my YouTube. Tracy put the Word document there. If you want to open it, here we go. And you can take a picture of it. And then that way it should have like all the test questions, I think, and stuff. So again, guys, let's, stay plugged in. As we always say, you're in business for yourself and not by yourself. If we don't see you at the beaches of the world, we will see you at the bank. And I hope you guys have an amazing Sunday. So thank you. The next trainings are next week. We do these every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay. It'll be a schedule just like this. Make sure you're in this group. If you're not, sign up for this group because I post in here all the time. So this is my certificate workshop group. Okay. So make sure you answer the questions. But right here, under featured, it'll have the links and then the courses. So we're doing Saturday Marriott upgrade updates for 2025. So if you haven't done Marriott, you probably don't want to do that one because it's just an update if you got your 2024 completed. And then on Sunday, we're doing Tahiti. Okay. And then every Fridays, we usually do cruises. We just finished Carnival. We're doing Royal Caribbean now. So again, if you want to join us on Fridays, we've done part 1, part 2, part 3 right here. Part 1, part 2, part 3. You can catch up and then meet us on Friday for part 4. Okay. Here's my YouTube. So again, congratulations, everybody. I want to see your certificates posted. Oh, cool. Okay, thanks, Susan. So maybe after that, we'll do another one just to keep, to get something else accomplished. I want to do Oasis, I think is one that we get the free cruise on, a free rooms. Live Aqua. Do you guys remember Live Aqua, which one that was? I wanted to do that one too. And that one you get the free room. Live Aqua. So if you guys can remember the name that one's under, oh, here, you know what? I can probably look under here, huh? Who owns Live Aqua Cancun? No, who owns, yeah. Dominican. La Coleccion, there it is. All right. So let's see when we did La Coleccion last time. When I went to Cancun, I had 5 free nights from doing this training. Yeah, La Coleccion. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, I found La Colección. It's that's the live aqua, and we did it in October of 2022. So I think we need to do an update. No, December of 23. December of 23. So yeah, so it's due. All right, guys. So yeah, I always like doing ones that we can get free stuff out of, right? And if you've never been to Cancun, you definitely need to go. So yeah, La Colección. Let's see.
Hello, everyone. My name is Marnie Hernandez. Welcome to our certificate training today. Happy Friday. We are doing La Colección.
See if it's under this one. If not, we'll find it. They change them too, so. Yeah, I don't like doing what do you call it? OTT because they don't have very many US ones. All right. Fiesta Americana. All right, I'll find it and put it on our list to do. Maybe we'll do it after Marriott. Yeah, I think this is it. Here it is. Hey, let me call you right back. I'm just finishing my test, my class. Bye. All right. Perfect, guys. So yeah, remind me on Marriott, maybe we'll get in and do this one and so we can get our free trip. All right, guys, have an amazing day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.